Good evening, and welcome to the 53rd Community Awards Banquet put on by your Chamber of Commerce. First of all, my name is Marilyn Morton, and I have the privilege of being your stage director this year. And I would like to introduce our two MCs of the evening. We have Larry Sykes and Sandra Paoli, and once they hit this stage, it will become the jazz age. So be prepared for anything.
All right, like we said earlier, we're going to read from the script because this script is awesome. First time I read through it, I was like, there's no way in the world I'm doing that. But it's one of those, when you read it, it's like it just grows on you. It's so cool. You know, the words are so bad. Ooh. Wow. The words are so bad that they're good. So, but anyways, like Marilyn said, we're really happy to see most of you here tonight. So, well, you know, there's always somebody here you don't want to see. I mean, let's be honest. So, no, we're happy to see all of you here tonight and welcome. So, let's see here. Oh, I love this. All right, here we go. Hey, all you sheiks and shebas. I love that. Welcome to the Jazz Age. Tonight we are here, a big blow and how. Now, if you don't know what we're saying, because I don't, look on your card. There's some definitions there for the words, and they'll kind of explain it. So if you think we're saying something that's inappropriate or something, we're not. It's the 20s. We weren't there. All right, this is the 53rd Annual Community Awards Banquet. Monmouth-Independence Chamber of Commerce is the big cheese that makes all this happen. Let's have an applause. All right. And let's give a big thanks to the juice joint, Eola Hills. Oh yeah, you gotta do that again. Because they're the bee's knees, aren't they? And thanks to the votes that you all, Joes and Janes, you flappers and dappers turned in, we have some real on-the-level winners. And this nice tomato here is my helper tonight.
Who you calling tomato? Just because I'm all dolled up, you don't know from nothing.
Okay, this is her new nickname.
Now.
She's a real bear cat.
Let's cut the bologna and get on with this party.
All right, All right, no need to give me an earful. Let's talk. Let's tell them about what they can have for a sawbuck. Great sawbuck. Great stuff.
He's talking about the balloon raffle and the wine pole. Some of what you can win is worth heavy sugar. Balloons are $10 each. That's a sawbuck to you.
Prizes are for sure worth more than what the balloons cost.
Get a wiggle on, get your balloons. Ask how many balloons are left.
That was my line.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
0.
That was my line.
Yeah, well, too bad.
She's better at it anyways. All right. We are having some this is your line.
We're having some copacetic food tonight, and the guy who made it is just swell. Give it up for now Greg Peterson of Independence Grill.
All right, she skipped one word because she didn't want to say it. And that's no phonus balonus.
That's because I was going to screw it up. Okay, so we will having our tables dismissed by Miranda and Julia. So I hear tips and bribes are in order.
Go ahead and enjoy your evening and your food. We'll be back a little later. Here we go. Remember, folks, you all have a ticket for some free giggle water. Jeez. Don't forget to use it. If you don't want it, come on up here. Maybe this sweet doll will give you a clam or two.
Says you. This baby grand, he'll give you Abe's cave.
What's a baby grand?
I got no idea. Let's look in the back. What is it, Aaron? What does that mean?
All right, here's my favorite. Hold on. Now, you pipe down. I still say you'd vamp a little snort. Okay, now, Chief Mason, I'm not responsible for that, and I don't think it means like what it sounds. So, as long as we're good. All right, go ahead.
So now my comment doesn't even make any sense. You slay me. On to the good stuff. We're giving out some fine awards tonight. You folks who are really sitting pretty because they were nominated by you as the winners. The awards will be presented by our board members and friends who will make the announcement and then stay on the podium. A microphone
No. They'll be brought
will
up.
be handed to you when you walk up here.
They're gonna come up. They gotta come up.
I said the microphone will be handed to you
When you come
walk
up.
up here.
Okay.
Did I not just say that? I thought I just said that. But first, we have something important to do.
That's right. This is the 53rd year we've had this party. That means there are 52 years of winners, some of whom are right here. So please, if you have won the Distinguished Service or First Citizen Award, please stand up.
We had some great nominations this year, didn't we?
We did. But right now we have some important business to do. This is a room full of winners, isn't it?
That's not just chin music.
I don't know what that is either. But we'll never know they're winners unless somebody tells us about them.
Lots of awesome folks out here for sure.
And
They're super, divine, wonderful, nice,
great.
pleasant. Great, because I forgot it.
those are all good words, but they're not enough.
What?
Every year there's a committee selected to pick award winners. I hear they even have to sign a non-disclosure promise, or they'll be taken for a ride, for sure.
No.
Now say it with more emotion.
No.
Oh, there you go. I like that. Yes. And their job is hard. They hear all those great words you just said, but you can't pick a winner from just flowery words. You have to have some real juice. You need to know the facts, the skinny. You need to know the story about these awesome folks. So guys and dolls, use your words. Write about your nominees and tell us why they are great. What do they do? How do they do it? How do they help make this such a great place to live?
Okay, I've got it. Next year, everybody spill. Tell everything about your person and why they're so swell.
No, that's capitalized, so you're supposed to say it really.
Swell!
There you go, I like that. All right, I think we gave them an earful, and now it's time for us to hoof it off the stage and let the awards begin. Our first presenter, Superintendent Jennifer, and now I'm going to say this wrong when I practice, Jennifer Cabista? Cabista, there we go. We'll tell you all about our Junior First Citizen of the Year.
I get the honor of introducing the Junior First Citizen Award, who goes to a young person under the age of 18 who really has the goods. Check those definitions. Our nominees this year are Kennedy Smith and Alan Vargas. So let me tell you a little bit about the award winner. The award winner has logged many hours as a volunteer. Currently, the award winner is organizing an entire community parent night out fundraiser. The award winner is an amazing, hardworking young person. The award winner has helped at Independence Elementary and their parent club and worked on many volunteer events at the high school. She is a selfless with her time. The winner of the junior First Citizen is Miss Kennedy Smith.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I have the honor of presenting Financial Services Organization of the Year Award. And these folks are known that they count the clams, and then they save the aces, and this one I don't understand. They have a knack for the jack. I just don't know, but it's okay, I guess. So nominees, MAPS Credit Union, Oregon State Credit Union, Umpqua Bank. Here's some words about the winner. Said, wow, got professional help with both a car and a boat loan, always smiling and friendly, support multiple organizations in our community too. I love their community spirit and willingness to help. And Oregon State Credit Union.
So thank you on behalf of all of our members and our local team over there at Table 6. It's our pleasure to have been a sustaining resource in the Monmouth-Independence community for over 14 years now. Being able to offer low-cost accounts, loans, financial education, and support all the great community events in our community is what credit unions are all about. So thank you for the great honor.
Good evening. I have the pleasure of doing the Education Support Staff of the Year and the Educator of the Year. My name is Rex Fuller, and I'm pleased to be here. The next award celebrates a long overlooked group of educators, the classified employees who are the assistants, the facilitators, and the ones who make the whole machinery work. These people are the cat's whiskers, and that's no baloney. Our nominees this year are Stephanie Engel and Bianca Wendt. Some words from our winner's nominations include she provides support to the special education program at IES and is just amazing. She gives above and beyond, providing support not just to the children she serves, but to all the staff, all the children, and to her community. She has multiple roles in the school and community and works for Latinos of all ages. She's an amazing staff member, up for anything and always supportive. And the winner is Bianca Wendt, and she could not be here tonight. So a round of applause for Bianca so she can hear that from wherever she is. Our next award is about the Educator of the Year. And I'll level with you here. I've been in education for a long time, a really long time. And I know my onions, not my garlic, just my onions. Great teachers are shining stars, and we are honoring one tonight. Nominees for this award are Dave Beatley, Gay Stewart, and Lynn Thomas. The community had a lot to say about our Educator of the Year award. Okay, let's face it, as much as we wish it were otherwise, the reality is that many of our graduates would not go on to a four-year university in white-collar careers. Many will simply enter the workforce and do the best job they know how to. That's one of the quotes. Our winner's commitment to the latter group of students is where her mentorship and excellence in teaching really shine. When budgetary constraints hit, she knows that her class and her classes will probably be the first on the chopping block. Yet she powers on and keeps on teaching her students real practical skills so they can do with their bare hands in creating livelihood for them and their families. She sets the bar that is realistic, attainable for each student, and then she pushes and pulls and shoves them into doing it, helping them climb every step of the way. And so the Educator of the Year is Please join me in congratulating Lynn Thomas.
Raise your hand high if you volunteered your time for anything this year. Wow. You all understand that it takes cool cats like you, volunteers, to make a community organization run well and do a good job. Thank you, volunteers. Give yourself a little applause. We have 3 nominees in this category. They are the City of Independence, the Mon-Indy Food Project, and the Western Oregon University. Here are excerpts about the winner. Those who work on this project contact, keep current, and encourage a great many people to donate for a good cause. This takes an incredible amount of time and effort as more and more citizens have joined and contribute. This project is amazing. Every 2 months, it helps stock up our local Ella Curran food bank. It relies on donors throughout Monmouth and Independence who graciously donate food and coordinators who pick it up and deliver it 6 times a year. This involves the entire community and fills a hunger need. So the winner of organization or nonprofit is the Mon-Indy Food Project.
Thank you, everybody, for the ones that have donated. And this has been an amazing project. I mean, it's unbelievable that I'm standing up here, but it's a real privilege and it's an honor to be part of this. I'm really proud of it, and everybody that helps us is just super people. So thank you so much. If you haven't signed up, you can, because it's a wonderful thing to do. Up your little community.
Time for the Professional Service Provider of the Year. There were 3 finalists in this category. We have Indy Commons, Minnet, and Young Realty. And here are a few words about our winner. Though it's a new joint in town, it's a real gem in our community. Another voter said that they truly embody community. And a third said that this business makes Main Street lively. And it's a new meeting place for creative thinking. Every one of these comments is on the money. So the owner of this winning business is also just as lively, just as much of a gem, and just as involved in spite of being a newcomer. So our winner is, if I can get it open, Kate Schwarzler's business, Indy Commons.
Thank you so much. This really is truly a community award. We're so proud to be part of the Main Street Independence. And thank you for the Indy Commons members who are here tonight who have supported me all along. The community has been really wonderful, and we can't wait to welcome you in the continuing years. Thank you so much.
So my name is Miriam Haugen, and I'm here to present the Distinguished Service Award. I'm positively ecstatic to present this award. The Distinguished Service Award goes to someone who takes his or her job to an uncommon level of dedication, involvement, and care for the community. Our finalists are Ben Stange from Polk County Fire District 1 and Aaron Weimer from the Public Works Department of the City of Independence. So here are some words that have been written about our winner. He has made a difference in the attitudes of people who work for him and of the board that governs his organization. He presents information in a complete, transparent way. He reaches out to the public and the press to keep the community informed and engaged. Everyone seems more happy and relaxed since he assumed his role. But there's more. We have a nice little story about something that he did. Here's one example of why he deserves the award. He was jogging back from Dallas to Independence, no small feat, when he noticed an empty beer can by the side of the road. It was right where his EMTs had responded to a fatal car crash caused by a drunk driver. He couldn't let that stand. He had his EMTs on duty meet him at the spot, took a picture of the can, and used it to make a public service announcement. And in case you're wondering, he took care of the can too. And the winner is Ben Stange.
Thank you so much. I know this isn't my job, but for the last 7 years, my wife and I have put on races here at Eola Hills. And thanks to the staff here, I know Stephanie's back there. They've been so generous, and for the last 7 years, this last year alone, we were able to raise $4,000 for Dallas and Central track and cross country. So please thank Eola Hills Winery. They're so generous to our community. Thank you for that. Also, I just want to thank you for the distinguished service. Tomorrow we get to do our fire district banquet, and we have a ton of our volunteers. Most of our staff basically is volunteers, most of our people who respond. And our chief, Neil Olson, who's up for First Citizen, he puts together this training calendar and gets them out drilling, and he puts together drills every single week. And I said, boy, this year, you know, they serve so much. Let's recognize the people who made at least 100% drill attendance. And so I got it out. I said, okay, tomorrow night, Saturday night, we're going to make a list and we're going to thank every single person who at least 100% drill attendance. We had 41 people who are serving our fire district who had at least 100% drill attendance. So please thank our volunteer firefighters and our career firefighters. Thank you.
So I'm Deb Thomas, and I'm here tonight to announce the Retail Business of the Year. The finalists in this category are Independent Cinema, Les Schwab Tires, and Roth's Fresh Market. Helpful, caring, fast, immediate, informative, first-class service, never an excuse, exceptional, community supporter. Generous, goes above and beyond, always friendly, good at answering questions. These are just some of the words used to describe our Retail Business of the Year. No hokum, no hooey, no high hats. Here's one last quote. I love how they talk to me like I'm an intelligent person. Now that especially applies to me, especially this week in the store in question. With that, I'll open the envelope. And with that, we'll do Retail Business of the Year. Les Schwab Tires.
I'd like to thank all of you for supporting us. I'd like to thank my crew. Those are the guys that really do the job each and every day. They go above and beyond. Thank you very much.
Good evening. Thank you all for being here tonight as a Chamber Board member. It's great to see a room full of people, and the dress-up stuff is really cool, so thank you. My name is Cease Kuntz. I am a member of the staff of the Central School District, as well as a member of the Board of Trustees of Western Oregon University. And tonight, I get the honor of recognizing our personal service provider of the year here in Monmouth-Independence. People had a lot to say about these nominees. And truly, the comments are true of any of the folks that are finalists. Our finalists tonight for personal service providers are Ash Creek Animal Clinic, Curves, and Monmouth Fitness. So hand for our nominees, please. The honorees tonight are pillars of the community. They are involved, like really involved in our town and activities. They are approachable yet professional, and they offer care and compassion that is priceless. The winning business knows all about the elephant's eyebrows, the gnat's whiskers, and the bee's knees. They've been around for generations, dog and cat generations, that is. So I would like to recognize tonight our personal service providers of the year. Ash Creek Animal Clinic.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate this award and this honor. We thank you for letting us take care of your furry four-legged friends and family members. We love your pets. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Karen Johnson. I'm a board member of the MICC and a employee of the City of Independence. And it is my very big privilege to introduce the Food and Beverage Service Winner of the Year. Every one of our finalists is already a winner, and I've enjoyed eating and drinking at every place. The Brew, Coffee and Tap House, Burgerville, and San Antonio. So some of the things said about this year's winner are, here are my 3 reasons why this business should be the winner this year. Their service is exceptional. Their food is amazing and of great quality. They are always willing to sponsor and never say no. This business may have won before, but they continue to be such a big part of the community events. They are always ready to help in whatever way they can. This business has a real community presence. The owners live, work, volunteer, contribute, and invest in our community. Well, that sounds like the place to be, doesn't it? In fact, one of the nominations said, this place has become the meeting hub for family and friends. This place is truly tasty, absolutely on the up and up, and just darn swanky. And you chose San Antonio's as your food and beverage of the year.
Good evening. I'm Julia Parks, and I am pleased to award the Business of the Year. You've seen all of the businesses, groups, and organizations that are hip to the jive of running on all 6 cylinders. Let's give them one more round of applause. It's now time to single out just one of those businesses as a standout, the Business of the Year. And I am pleased to present the Business of the Year that goes to Monmouth-Independence Food Project.
What a great group of winners, yeah? And now it's the moment you have all been waiting for to figure out what amazing prize you get to win tonight. It's time for the balloon pop. So now is the time for you all to pop your balloons.
Someone please pop my balloon on my table. Oh.
We'd like to do a second round of applause for Eola Hills. We'd like to thank Vicki Fetters, who's the chamber manager, for helping us host the whole party.
And I want to introduce to you our Monmouth-Independence Chamber of Commerce Director, Vicki Fetters. Vicki has been our director for less than a year. This is her first ever Community Awards banquet. Give her a hand. I told her congratulations earlier, and she says, well, I mean, first thing out of her mouth, it takes a lot of people, which is true. But I told her also, give yourself a hand, right?
One ringleader.
All right. She is doing a marvelous job as director, and she'll do a fine job tonight presenting our final winner of the evening.
Hi y'all, I'm Vicki Fetters. I'm the Executive Director for the Monmouth-Independence Chamber of Commerce and Visitors Center, and it is my pleasure tonight to present the winner for the First Citizen Award. Highly coveted and sought after. So I just first wanted to say congratulations to both of our finalists for First Citizen. Those finalists are Natasha Cronin and Neil Olson. Let's clap for them, yeah. Now, Sheiks and Shebas, this is why our First Citizen has been nominated. Here are what people had to say about them. He quietly serves both youths and adults in our community and has done so for over 20 years. I know, it kind of narrows it down. He has been an avid jump-in and gets his hands dirty kind of supporter for the Central School District athletic programs for at least a decade. He is someone who can rally a small army of volunteers in the blink of an eye, regardless of the need or timeline, in which case please call me, because I could use that skill later. This person is a mentor. He is quiet and sincere. His style of mentoring happens casually over a cup of coffee, in the line at the store, sitting on the bleachers at football games. I wonder if he knows how much impact these unassuming moments have. So without further ado, the winner of the First Citizen Award is Neil Olson. Get up here.
They say that it takes for there to be a successful man, there has to be a successful or a very encouraging woman. And I couldn't do it without my wife, Stacy. She's little, so I lose her anyway, but she's snuck in there. Yeah, and I really mean that, because if it wasn't for her, she wouldn't be shoving me to do most of the things that I end up having to do. So, it's truly an honor. As much as I dislike being recognized publicly, I do appreciate being recognized in such a wonderful group and such an amazing crowd of people. It was mentioned that I've been with Polk County Fire over 20 years. Actually, I was hired March 1st of 1998, so I've been there 20 years and a day. So, and it's just, Monmouth-Independence has been a draw. It's been a fantastic community since my wife went to school out here, and we've just truly enjoyed the community, and I really think that's what you all have helped to shape me to serve you. So thank you to you guys.
Well, here we are. We've had a fun and fine time tonight. Thank you all for coming and sharing this special evening. Thank you for nominating and for honoring our winner, sincerely.
I'm already thinking about who we can nominate for next year.
Really? Is it somebody awesome?
Of course.
And?
Oh, go chase yourself. And as we have lots and lots to say about the nominee, I'm going to tell you a little story, by the way.
Oh, this is my last one. Now you're on the trolley.
Thank you again for coming. Drive safely and have a good weekend.